Hi, Rick here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm the creator and all things at the splendid, if I do say so myself, Photography Explained podcast. This week on my podcast, the future of photography, making sense of it in 2024. I know it's not a great title, is it? I'm a bit bothered by that, but we'll stick with it. What did I mean by that? What am I going on about? Well, this is the Answery bit in full, and then I'm going to give you a bit more information. So this is the Answery bit. To make sense of photography in 2024 and beyond, we must make things easy for people. Stupid terms do not help, but I need to get over this, so in this episode I propose some new terms as a way forward for photography. These are terms that make sense and will help people take photos. That's you and me. Yes, these things will help us. After this, I'm going to get back to the important part of photography, which I just touched on. It's the taking photos bit. Yep, the taking photos bit is the bit I care about the most. And in this episode 171, I'm not going to go through all 31 stupid photography terms because, let's be honest with you, nobody wants me to do that, do they? No, they don't, Rick. I'm just going to go through a few of them and give you my ideas for alternatives for some of these rubbish terms. But if you check out my photography website, rickmcavoyphotography.com, at some point in January, shameless plug I know, I'm going to put all 31 of these things together and I'm going to try and chuck in all the videos and everything. So there's going to be a standalone post where you can read the whole thing, start to finish. It's going to be long, but it's going to be good. And yeah, another thing that I mentioned in the podcast episode, I wasn't expecting 90 minutes-ish of me correcting the world of photography, but why not, eh? These things needed saying. The photography industry needs to move on, or it will get left behind by phones. Photography, and indeed photography technology, they need to make sense and be understandable to people. See, what we need to do is, photography needs to make cameras as accessible and as understandable and as easy to use as phones. If this doesn't happen, the camera, I don't want to sound dramatic here, but the camera will be no more because phones are so good these days and they're getting better. There's going to come a point when you don't need a camera. So if we don't do something about this, that's what's going to happen. That's my cheery prediction for the future of photography in 2024. So let's do something about it. Right, I am done. Check out the Photography Explained podcast website, photographyexplainedpodcast.com, and the podcast at all good podcast providers. I'm done. Thanks for watching. Take care. Stay safe. Cheers from me, Rick.